Hey, this is Richard Walker. I'm coming to you from the back 40 of the Crack House, that's C-R-A-I-C. And I want to talk to you today about motion and color and your five senses. The reason why I mention this is because I'm on the back side of life and I'm thinking about what is really meaningful. And God, in his clever ways, has made us tuned in to our five senses, mostly visual and auditory, but it also includes olfactory, taste, and touch. So, as a filmmaker, the word of caution is keep the camera moving if the subject is not itself moving, and you can do all kinds of things to elicit some response. Okay, that's just motion. God has made it so that a gentle breeze will sway a tree, a plant, a palm frond, whatever, and it's very interesting. Insects like butterflies flit and float, and they're very attractive. But he's also given you rods and cones, and the rods are your brightness receptors on the periphery of your eye, and those are like a radar servo system for an artillery piece. You can't look at something unless you know it's there, so your eye detects motion, and that is to keep you safe from danger. So there's a pull and a push, there's a pleasure and a pain, there's a fear and a pleasure and enjoyment. Just think of all the motion in the clouds. I can look off between my house and the next house and see beautiful shades of blue and white and gray, and the clouds are just billowing and maybe coming this way. The breeze is blowing. It's not making the wind chimes chime, but at least all of the leaves around me are in motion. The plants that I'm looking at on the back side of the house have tremendous color, reds and yellows and purples and greens, and of course browns. So there's foreground, middle ground, and background. There's attention seeking. There's some beautiful purple and green over there, light green, and is that rose, vermilion, rose color? I don't know. And then there's the ground orchids. They're bright yellow, bright purple, and of course the purple swamp lily has a nice white inflorescence and a purple background. So now I can feel the wind on my body. The sun comes in and heats it. I'm sitting in the shade, so I'm not getting direct sun. The sun goes behind a cloud and the shadows are gone. Everything is muted in tone and even, and so there's no contrast in the sunlight. And then the breeze picks up again, the cloud blows away, and we have a hard shadow creeping up on us. And then as the sun moves, as the earth moves from west to east, the sun appears to move and the shadows change. So it's just a wonderful world, a sensory world in which we can sit and enjoy. Unfortunately, I'm hearing in the background lawnmowers. That is not my favorite sound, but when I was recording here early a bit, the beautiful songbird came and gave me a serenade in the background. Did you know that birds were kept in cages in the medieval times just to cheer people up? It was like when you turn on your music or talk radio to keep you company. The birds were the first form of radio entertainment. Well, they broadcast, but only as far their little cage and lungs could carry them. So here I am sitting under an oak tree, as you can see, next to some plants, and I'll show you the backyard. Some beautiful flowers up there and behind me. So the breeze is blowing, the sun is being hidden by clouds, and it just makes you feel good to be alive. It's great, but it's basic. It's really basic. And that's the thought that I want to share with you today. Adios.